Yo, how's it going, boys? Welcome back to another video in Dota 2. And yeah, today we're gonna do update review. Yeah, gameplay update review. Just like random things. This is Dragon Knight's new trailer for Netflix hype, and I just played a game of Dragon Knight and won. So that's Pog. Anyways, we're gonna jump right in here. We're gonna look at what we need to look at. So this just released a couple hours ago. Alright, first thing first, sticking napalm now does 50% less damage to all creep. Honestly, I think this kind of kills Batrider. I'm not gonna lie. They already nerfed the way how they do 50% less damage to ancient creeps. And now it's 50% damage to all creeps. So does that mean it does 1/4 of the damage to ancient creeps? No. It just means that it's not just ancient creeps that's affected. Every creep is. So you can't even stack large camps. Like now you can't really clear at lower levels. So this kind of does kind of hurt the hero a little bit. I mean, Batrider was pretty good. Although I think he did already fall off. Like ever since the ancient shit got nerfed, he was already kind of bad. Base attack speed reduced, so I think this makes his attack speed faster. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. I misread. I thought it was base attack time. So base attack speed is slow by 10. So, he already has, like, attack speed from his aura. So basically a nerf on Beastmaster. Call of the Boar movement speed reduced. So the Boar is no longer, like, fast as fuck level 1. He's actually, like, 30% movement speed slower. And this is good because, like, obviously Boar is slow and whatnot. So it's harder to chase. Because, the Boar stops to attack and he has to catch up to attack again. Shard after shard now stuns for half duration. Wow. That means all the Morphling combos. So Earthshaker got a huge nerf. This was huge. Like the shard on Earthshaker was probably like A tier in my opinion. Probably one of the best ones out there. It was literally like a must get every game. And once you get it, the way how you play the game changes. Because the area of where you can like stun people just got increased to like infinity. Okay, before it was only so little, now it's like a lot. Recall delay, I mean Kata was fucking broken. I don't even think this does shit. Like whatever, man. 2 more seconds delay. Like does this even do shit? I feel like this doesn't do jack shit, I'm not gonna lie. Summon wolf duration. Okay, this is not that bad. It's 5 seconds. Generally your wolf already died. It's still 100% uptime. So it's only a 5-second reduction. This is still 100% uptime because the cooldown is only 30 seconds. I guess like in the first wave, you can't really like have it in your base reliably and then just go to lane and have it. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean, man. I don't really want to explain it. It basically, this doesn't fucking matter in my opinion. It doesn't really kill the hero. Lycan is still good. In some games, right? Lycan gets fucked. If they have like a Timbersaw, Tidehunter, or like Bristleback kind of like you get kind of cucked, right? Also like Coddles and shit is pretty annoying. Morphlane, Morph cooldown reskilled. Okay. People skip this at early levels anyway, so it's like makes you not want to skip it, right? And later on it's like longer cooldown duration. Bonus cast range, okay. So reduced by quite drastically by half. Okay. Well, Scepter also reduces cooldown now. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't say this is a buff or a nerf. This is just like a weird change. Greater Treant base attack time increased. Okay. Wait. Does that mean that they attack slower? So this is a nerf? Yeah, I think this is a nerf. Small nerf. Nature fucking pushing is pretty broken in some instances. I mean, this was kind of needed. Vendetta no longer applies break. Wow. This is a pretty big nerf. This is a pretty fucking big nerf, guys. So Spike Carriage is still like autistically broken against some heroes, right? I'm glad they didn't remove that to like some bullshit. So now the cooldown is increased, which means you don't have permanent invis anymore, do you? Because at level 3, before, you have permanent invisibility. Because the invis is, duration is 60 seconds, the cooldown reduction is like 50 seconds. Now, if you don't have cooldown reduction items, like the neutral items and whatnot, you actually have like a second or like a little bit of time where you come out invisibility. Also, it doesn't apply break anymore. So I guess before what you could do if you were really like a cheeky little cunt is that you would go invis, right? And then once this is off cooldown again, you're gonna hit them, nuke them for 600, and then fucking press your ult and then stun, and then press your ult again and nuke them again. So you essentially get a double nuke. But now you can't do that anymore without cooldown reduction items. This is pretty huge. And the break means that you counter heroes like PA. You counter heroes like Bristleback. Well, you always counter PA and Bristleback just because, you know, NYX is annoying as fuck for any carry. You counter like DK, right? Mana Burn's also like really cancer against those heroes. You counter a lot of heroes, man, like Spectre too. But now, like, you can't break anymore. That's kind of like... So Viper is like the only other one, right? Or was there something else? OD got nerfed, base armor reduced by 1. Movement speed, this is pretty big. 5 movement speed is pretty big. Arcing Orb cooldown reduction. So yeah, you know, this spell was like essentially the only thing it did is minus by 1 second. People didn't level it up. I mean, this doesn't even matter. Astral mana cost increased. Okay. Is that even a nerf though? I think the biggest thing here, I don't think OD has any mana problems, guys. Maybe in the early game, but I still don't see him having mana problems. Just because Arcane Orb is a percentage one, and you will gain your mana back no matter what with your passive. The only one base armor is like nothing. I mean, he's a fucking range hero. He can orb walk. I think the biggest one is the 5 movement speed here. That's probably the biggest one. Base damage range reduced. Okay, so basically does less damage now. Wanting Rift damage reduced. Nice. Fucking Puck was OP as shit. Please reduce damage, because this just randomly killed me for no reason when I was laning against Puck. Like, it actually just randomly fucking killed me. Scepter coil reduced. Okay, good. Less duration. So, you know, just well, obviously you still don't want to like break yourself out of the stun if you don't have to. It is quite a long stun still, but definitely a much needed nerf. I still think Puck is pretty viable. I don't know how much this hurts. The Wanting Rift looks like a lot actually. I mean, this is only Scepter, right? So if you don't get Scepter, well, you always get Scepter. So this is like laning stage by 3 damage, not a big deal. Wanting Rift is like, maybe, yeah, this actually kind of kills him because like the creep clearing ability, like before, I think with the 280 and double nully you can like one shot the range creep. Now you probably can't. Triggers no longer increases duration. Thank God, motherfucker. Triggers trade cooldown. Okay, so yeah, so Riki got nerfed a lot. Riki got fucking nerfed. Wait, so what does the Scepter do now? Wait, what the fuck does the Scepter do now? It does like nothing. Wait, what? Riki Maru?
Riki Maru comes for you.
Increases cast range? That's it? That's dog shit, dude. You don't go Axe anymore. Alright, that actually kills the hero. So you can't just do that bullshit Riki perma-tricks of the trade anymore. Like before, if you get like an Arcane Rune and like the Spell Prism, with the cooldown reduction at level 25 and the increased duration, you can permanently go tricks of the trade with like the Arcane Orb. So that's killed. I'm glad that happened. Like Riki was like You know, there are games where Riki is just completely autistic. Like, a good Riki player just never died. Shackle shard cast range. Okay, Shaman was broken. Let's be honest. Like, the cast range reduced by 25 was needed. Base damage reduced by 2. So, you know, Shaman was pretty OP. Like, and I think the biggest reason why he was OP is because the only thing that gives you status res now is SNY. And status res got nerfed all across the board. So, you know, Halberd doesn't give you status res anymore. Satanic doesn't anymore. Voice Spirit base damage reduced by 2. Was this necessary? I mean, he does have high damage, right? He has a super good attack animation. So, you know what? I'll say this is decently needed. Void Spirit's always fucking OP. People spam Void all the time. Wraith Fire Blast increase from this to this. Okay. So punishes you for only leaving 1 point in it, right? Now you might not even skill it at all. It's a long ass fucking cooldown. Skeleton base damage reduced by 3. So basically less pushing power each skeleton. Let's think about that, right? So 3 each, that is 8 times 3. 27. No, 24, my bad. 24 damage. Is that a lot? That's a significant amount. I mean, it's not like the biggest in the world. Overall, I think the hardest one that got fucked was Riki. You know, Batrider also got fucked a little bit. Fisher, Earthshaker. No one else though. But yeah, that's essentially the meta right now. Alk has no changes. He's still good. Lycan is still very viable. Don't play Riki. Wraith King, nerfed a little bit. I don't even think Wraith King is that good, honestly. It's only good in lower MMRs. Like, if you're playing Wraith King and Divine, you're gonna get fucking cucked, my friend. Yeah, Wraith King is the highest one right in the lower MMR. Because, you know, you don't need to use skill. You just have to fucking hit creeps. But in here, like, look at where Wraith King is, guys. He gets fucked. He gets fucked, dude. Because when the actual skill comes into play, Wraith King doesn't work anymore. But, yeah. What can I say? Lycan is still very good sometimes. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Check out the Twitch, check out the Patreon, check out the anything and everything, boys. Have a very, 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 very nice day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.